Hey, what's up YouTube? My awesome good buddy Tesla's Nerf Room, which you should check him out. And by the way, great job for hitting 20 subscribers. Tesla's Nerf Room has requested to do a video of this blaster, which is the first blaster I'm going to be reviewing that I got for my birthday. This is the Nerf Hyper Mach 100, or Mach 100, or however you pronounce it. So this is a $70 full auto 100 round hyper blaster, and it's supposed to be the successor to the Nerf rival Percy's, right? Now, the Nerf rival Percy's is literally, quite literally, the best blaster I have ever played with, and one of the best blasters Hasbro has ever made. This thing is amazing. Great rate of fire, middle link capacity. You can get the out of darts hopper extension to make the capacity even higher. Great grip, great rev trigger. The ergonomics are fantastic. This thing is awesome. It is a win of a blaster. And the Mach 100, it does improve on some things. The ergonomics and the look of this, it is so much better than the Percy's. Now, the Percy's does look good, and I do like the blue color scheme, but this, I just think this looks cooler. I like the green, the white, the blue on it. The color separation is amazing. And also, speaking of color, these are LED lights I got. I'm in a big room, so there's LED lights everywhere, but this is my controller. For fun, I'm gonna show you all of them real quick. Also, keep in mind, I got another set of LED lights for my birthday. You know, I got 2 sets. The set I have up here right now is one of the sets. And then the second set, we plugged that in, tried to turn that on. That did not really work out, but I think that's because we're doing something wrong. We'll try to get it fixed. You know. But anyway, back to the review. The grip is absolutely amazing. I like the grip more than the Percy's. It looks better, and I just like it. It's way more comfortable in my opinion. The shoulder stock is way bigger and way more comfortable. The hopper, instead of holding 50 rounds, holds 100 rounds, which is awesome. But a very big con I find for this blaster is that the Percy's, let me show you something awesome. Boom. Boom! The rechargeable battery pack. It came with the rechargeable battery pack, and yet you didn't even have to charge it when it came out of the box. You just slam the pack in, get the hopper, load your rounds, and boom! You are ready to go. It's just awesome. The Mach 100, on the other hand, takes 6 D batteries, and D batteries are really expensive. This is a proprietary rival rechargeable battery pack, and then the Nemesis, the Chaos, used a rechargeable battery pack, was the first rival rechargeable battery pack, and then the Prometheus had a proprietary one, so they basically went cross-compatible for a little bit, and then they just started to do proprietary battery packs, and then now they're doing back in the 60 batteries, and I just feel like you should have used the rechargeable battery pack for this. Like maybe the Percy's rechargeable battery pack, or maybe the Nemesis one, I don't know. Definitely not the Prometheus, because that'll be way too big. But yeah, I think that probably might have been a better idea. I like this blaster, but basically how to operate it is you hold down the rev trigger. The D batteries are super low on this thing, so there we go. But you hold down the rev trigger, and the rate of fire on this thing is way less inconsistent than the Percy's. You know, with the Nerf rival Percy's, the hopper system is not perfect, because basically what you have to do is when the rate of fire just kind of slows down, stops firing, you have to shake the hopper to to get it to continuous fire. And that is what makes it more consistent. And the fire rate is really fast, so it's consistent most of the time if you shake it good and if you shake it a lot. You might think, hey, that's good with the Mach 100, right? You just have to give it a bit of shakes with the hopper and boom. Well, that's not really the point, because there is something different in the rounds that makes the Mach 100 have a more inconsistent rate of fire. This is a rival round. Nice, squishy, foam, golf ball dimplings, works really well, has great quality. This is a hyper round. It's a way smaller round, and it has dimplings, but instead of foam, it's rubber. And the rounds are made of foam, so when there's a bunch of rival rounds just close to each other in the hopper, they're not going to stick to each other, so when you shake it, it's a nice laser beam of balls just coming out the flywheels. But with the hyper rounds, since it's rubber, they're going to stick to each other. And they're going to form clusters in the hopper. So that means, even though you shake it, the balls are going to get jammed in the blaster because just many balls are trying to get through the flywheels, and there's just a bunch of clusters of balls just stick to each other because of the rubberiness of the rounds. So getting consistent rate of fire out of this thing is impossible. Even with only a couple of rounds, it's impossible to get consistent rate of fire. With the Percy's, that's not really a problem. And to note, this is way bigger than the Percy's, and it's way more heavier because of the D batteries. And this, Hasbro, if you implemented the rival rechargeable battery pack into the Mach 100 and sold it for $100 and made the hyper rounds better, this could have been an absolutely awesome upgrade. And I love this blaster. I think this blaster is awesome. And even though it's a slight downgrade of the Percy's, I think it's still amazing. I think it still has great potential. And as a stock blaster, at least it's usable. There's a lot of blasters out there that are not really too good at full auto. There's a lot of bad full auto blasters, and at least this has a good fast rate of fire, and this thing does have a use case. Say if your game mode values hyper, and it's a hyper only round, and you want to use something that has high capacity, flywheel, and you don't really mind the inconsistent feeding, then yeah. And some people call this thing as a full auto shotgun because sometimes it spews a couple rounds at once, really fast or at once, and that's cool. So I like the Mach 100. It is a downgrade of the Percy's, but is it really that bad? No. It's a great blaster. It has the best ergonomics of any Nerf blaster I've ever held. It looks awesome. It has 50 more rounds than the Percy's, and it has a great rate of fire. Even though it's inconsistent, it's still good, and I think it has a great use case. Sorry about the short space, but anyway, we're gonna do a quick little firing demo. The D batteries are really low, but that's okay. I might replace them, but here we go. I got some hyper rounds in here.
Body people, bro.
So yeah, thank you all for watching this video. Chances are, if you got to the end, you like what I do, so please hit like, get subscribed, hit that notification bell, and Tesla's Nerf Room. I'm gonna let you get some more requests on more blasters I should review. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.